How many calories should I be eating in a day?
How many calories you should be eating depends on what size, how many gallons of gas you put in your car. It depends on the size of the car and how many miles you're driving the car. So that answer will vary from person to person. A quick and dirty formula is to take your weight and multiply it by 10. So say if you weigh 140 pounds, you need around 1,400 calories just to lie in bed and breathe and do nothing. That's your resting metabolic rate. It takes an amazing amount of energy just to live. People underestimate how much they burn when they're sleeping. They think, oh, I only deserve to eat if I exercise. It's like, no, many people don't exercise and they still deserve to eat. So your resting metabolic weight is weight times 10 calories a pound. So let's say 140 times 10, 1,400 calories just to breathe. If you're moderately active during the day, apart from your purposeful exercise, just, you're a mom, you're busy with kids, going up and down stairs, doing laundry, whatever, add about half of your resting metabolic rate. So half of 1,400 is 700. And so that brings you up to 2,100 calories a day that you deserve. And you haven't even added in your running. So say you run 3 miles, 100 calories a mile, that brings up to around 2,400 calories. And, this is just quick and dirty, but you can, again, probably want to get more personalized advice by working with a registered dietitian, an RD, CSSD, certified specialist in sports dietetics, to get more personalized advice. But this quick and dirty is more or less okay. So you want to divide your meals evenly throughout the day on a timeline. And make sure that in each food bucket, you get a food bucket every 4 hours. In each bucket, you have protein to build and repair your muscles, grain to fuel your muscles, fruit, veg for vitamins, calcium-rich food for your bones. And you just eat on a schedule. And your body is your best calorie counter. So you can pay attention to, why did I just stop eating breakfast? Oh, I was fed. Why did I just stop eating breakfast? Because the oatmeal was all gone, but I'm still hungry. Why did I stop eating breakfast? Oh, because I thought I should. I mean, I had one piece of toast. I couldn't eat more than that. So just make sure you're stopping eating when you're fed. And you eat breakfast, you eat lunch, you eat a second lunch. The goal of the second lunch is to ruin your appetite. So then you're not starving at the end of the day. And then you stay under control. So it's not a problem.
Do you think, is there any difference for someone who is in recovery in, Casey, let's say they calculated theirs at 2,400, as you mentioned. Is there any difference between someone who's like, I'm gonna like kind of what I did, I'm gonna go all in and I'm gonna have an extra 1,000 calories a day and doing it very quickly, versus, okay, I can't do 1,000, like mentally I can't handle that, but I can add maybe 200 extra a day. Is there any difference to your body in those two kind of extremes?
The body is amazingly adaptable. So I doubt if there's any difference to the body. I mean, if you underfuel, your body hibernates, you have cold hands, cold feet, you're lethargic, you save calories. If you overeat, you sort of like, you get more fidgety, and you say, well, I think I'm going to go vacuum the rug or clean the kitchen floor. So it's interesting how when people are fed or underfed, their daily activity will accommodate either conserving energy or burning off some extra calories. Okay. But I wouldn't fret about it. I'd just know that the body does an amazing job of getting out of hibernation. So if you've been underfueled and you're hibernating, then you eat more, you get out of hibernation. And the sooner you get out of hibernation, the sooner you will be on the road to recovery. So I'd say jump in and enjoy the fun.
Do you think generally people, as they are fueling more, and you said you get itchy and want to do something, is there a point where where someone in recovery should resist that for a little while to keep like stocking up and keep letting the body recover, or is it okay to follow that, and even if it means burning a few extra calories?
Yeah, that's the delicate balance question.
Mhm.
You if your goal is to to restore your body, you certainly don't want to be doing excessive exercise.
Even if you've got the energy to do so all of a sudden.
Yeah, you can exercise,
Hmm.
but you have to figure out, why am I exercising? Oh, I'd really like and just enjoy going outside, getting some fresh air, seeing the sunset or whatever, versus I got to go run 10 miles and burn off all those calories. I
Okay.
mean, there are different reasons why people are active, and you sort of have to look at the impetus behind the activity. But it's very, very hard for people that have been compulsive exercisers to just go cold turkey and just
Hmm.
stop.
Hmm.
Um, and they may have a bunch of energy, so maybe they want to take up playing the piano or knitting, or finding something else to distract themselves.
Okay.
Painting, something that's sedentary that they can distract themselves instead
Okay.
of going for yet another run.
Yeah, and that's where I encourage people to create some kind of joy list. Think about all the things that you have maybe thought that you would want to do more. Maybe it's like a coloring book, or as Nancy said,
Yeah.
painting, or it's learning, going to a pottery class, all these things that you haven't had the energy or the time to do because you're running or your sport has been there.
Mhm.
What of those? I went to a trampolining class, I remember, which was, not that high in intensity, but it was really fun. It was something I'd always wanted to do. And so what is that for you? That's what I ask you. And thank you for the answer, Nancy.